Welcome to the unit Family. This unit helps to understand the importance of family and how worthy every second spent with family is. This unit is classified into three reading sections. They are A. The Tattered Blanket, B. My Mother, C. A Letter to a Friend. Welcome to the reading section, The Tattered Blanket of the Unit Family.
Overview. Let us have a look at the overview. The overview slide consists of three sections, namely Introduction, Instruction, and Evaluation. The introduction section is meant to motivate the student to learn the lesson. The instruction section divides the contents of the lesson into four subsections. They are content, communication, constructive components, and enrichment activities. The lesson is covered under content. All the activities pertaining to the four skills of language and their assessment are covered under the sections communication and the constructive components. The enrichment activities are meant to widen the scope of the student's thinking and learning, thereby making him or her a global citizen. The extent of understanding of the module can be assessed by the student under the evaluation section. Learning objectives. By the end of this section, you will be able to
know the importance of the family. Use the words which are similar in meaning. Identify phrases, noun phrases, and noun phrase oppositions in given sentences. Write a paragraph. Develop listening and study skills. Let us start the section with a few questions to check your attention. Observe the given two images and attempt the questions given below. What are the differences you observed from both the images? What are these two types of families called? Which type of family do you like the most and why? What is missing in the first image compared to the second image? As we know, a family is a group of people consisting of parents and their children living together as a unit. Usually, we see two types of families in our society. They are nuclear family and joint family. Let us observe the difference between a nuclear family and a joint family. What is a nuclear family? In a nuclear family, father, mother, and their children live together as a unit. What is a joint family? In a joint family, many generations like father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, grandchildren, uncle, aunt, etc. all live together happily. The present story, The Tattered Blanket, is written by Miss Kamala Das. Let us know more about the author. Kamala Das, 1932 to 2009, is the daughter of the famous Malayalam poet. She is an internationally known poet, short story writer, and novelist who writes effortlessly both in English and Malayalam. She has bagged many awards for her literary works. Some of them are Asian Poetry Prize, Kent Award for English Writing from Asian Countries, Asian World Prize, Sahitya Akademi Award, and Vayalar Ramavarma Sahitya Award. Here in the present story, The Tattered Blanket, the author Kamala Das tries to bring out the diminishing family values in the society. Characters in the story are an old woman, Kamala, a widow and daughter of the old woman, Gopi, son of the old woman. In the beginning, mother lying in an armchair tried to get up from her chair on hearing a car sound.
Kamla, there is somebody at the gate in a car. Just see who has come.
Kamala, her elder daughter, a widow, got up forcefully and went to the gate and peered into the darkness.
Oh, Gopi, it's great to see you after a long time. Why this sudden unexpected visit?
Mother asked Kamala from the veranda.
Kamla, who is it at the gate?
Gopi said to his mother, Amma, it's me Gopi. There was a meeting in Tiruvananthapuram. I just dropped in on my way back to see you once. Amma asked again in a bit of confusion.
Who is it, Kamla?
Kamala asked her awkwardly.
Amma, why are you so scared? As if you were seeing him for the first time. He is our Gopi.
Gopi bent down, took her blessings, held his mother's cheeks and said, Amma, it's me Gopi. Don't you remember me?
Gopi, I can't believe it. Kamla, has Gopi's school closed for vacation? Gopi, due to old age, Amma is not able to remember and recognize anybody. But sometimes she suddenly asks me if you have sent any letters. I always tell Amma that everything is fine with you, as I wouldn't dream of making her unhappy.
Actually, I got promotion last year and have become so busy since then. I won't get any time to write letters.
But why don't you ask at least Vimla to write? Doesn't she get any time to drop one or two letters? What are you mumbling over there, Kamla? I heard somebody coming in a car. Who is it? Amma, I have already told you, it's Gopi. But Gopi is in Delhi, isn't he?
Yes, Amma, it's me. I have come from Delhi.
I remember Gopi got married. Whom did he marry? What is his wife's name? Don't you remember, Amma? He's married to Vimla, the eldest daughter of District Collector Nambiar. Oh yes, I forgot. Was there any letter from Gopi today? Yes, Amma, there was. He writes every day. I am terribly upset if I don't get a letter every day. Amma, Gopi knows and he writes us every day. Gopi, see how she talks. You hardly visit us and know nothing about what's going on here. Who is that in the car, Kamla?
Amma, it's me, Gopi. I had come to Thiruvananthapuram. On my way back, I dropped in to see you, Amma.
Amma. Who is your Amma? What is her name? Where does she live? See, brother, this is what the situation of Amma these days. I'm really worried how to bring her memory back. Do you know my son? He is in Delhi and he's a government officer. He has Kesari Yoga. He draws a salary of rupees 2500 per month. Do you know him?
Yes, I know him.
Then please tell him to send one blanket. It is cold in the morning here. He brought for me a red one when he was studying in Madras. It is all tattered now. Tell him to send one red blanket now.
He nodded his head and told her that he would convey the message to Gopi.
Please don't forget to tell him. It is cold and not good for me. I have been sitting in the chair for a long time. I should stretch out for some time now, as I have pain in the neck.
Kamala took her mother in to put her to bed and came back.
I understand that you didn't come to see Amma, did you?
Delhi is too expensive, as you know. I have a family of 4 children and cannot make both the ends meet with my salary. I have decided to raise money by selling my share of the family property. My purpose of coming here today is to discuss the same with you. There was an irritation on Kamala's face.
I thought you still care us and came to spend some time with us here. But you came to sell your property and go away and won't be seen again.
Certainly, sister, but I'll come to see you as and when I get time.
It took 5 years for you to come here. Amma is 83 years now. She may not pull much longer, brother.
Smiling feebly, he says, but Amma can't remember who I am.
As if you remember Amma. Do you remember Amma?
Glossary. The meanings of certain words along with their usage in a sentence are shown. Click the audio button to listen to the pronunciation of each word.
Futile, huddled, reluctantly, screwing up eyes, on toes, mumbling, exasperatedly, tattered, irritation, peer, drop in, scare, awkward.
Answer the following questions. You can click the answer button to view the answer.
Read the following sentences carefully. Drag appropriate word from the box and drop it in the spaces given and click the Submit button. Read the following questions and click the words which are similar in meaning to the highlighted words. Let us now learn with examples what a phrase is. A phrase is a group of words that expresses a concept and is used as a unit within a sentence. A phrase does not mandatorily contain subject-verb pair. Observe the given sentence. I have traveled on a wide and clean road. Here, wide and clean road is a group words which together are playing a role of a noun. So we can call them together as a phrase. Let us observe another example. I should have called Pavan for the party. Here, should have called is a group words which together are playing a role of a verb. So we can call them together as a phrase. Let us see what is a noun phrase. A noun phrase. Noun phrase is a group of words that serve the same purpose as a noun. A noun phrase can be the subject or object of a verb. It can also be the object of a preposition. Observe the example. I love playing in the garden. Here, the group of words playing in the garden are playing a role of a noun. Such phrase is called a noun phrase. Few more examples of noun phrases. Hopes to get the first prize. They tried to solve the problem. Did you enjoy cooking the food? To get the first prize is a noun phrase. To solve the problem is a noun phrase. Cooking the food is a noun phrase. The words within the bracket are given in jumbled form. Type them and form proper noun phrases. And click the Submit button. First one is done for you. Noun phrase in apposition. An appositive is a noun phrase or a noun clause which sits next to another noun to rename it or to describe it in another way. The word appositive comes from the Latin for to put near. Let us see a few examples to understand noun phrase in apposition better. Rabindranath Tagore is called Gurudev. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913. Sarojini Naidu is popularly known as the Nightingale of India. She wrote many poems in English. Here, two sentences are rewritten as a single sentence using the noun phrase in apposition. In the first example, the Gurudev is the noun phrase in apposition because it is coming after the main noun Rabindranath Tagore and describing him. In the second example, popularly known as the Nightingale of India is the noun phrase in apposition because it is coming after the main noun Sarojini Naidu and describing her. Let us do an activity to understand the noun phrases in apposition better. A few sentences are given below. Identify and click the noun phrases in apposition. In this section, we will learn to write a paragraph. A paragraph is a series of sentences that are organized and coherent and are all related to a single topic. Let us now see a procedure to write a paragraph. Decide about the main topic of the paragraph. Note down the important points related to the paragraph. Decide about the structure of the paragraph. Start writing the paragraph. A paragraph on how to keep a family tight despite economic pressures is given below. The paragraph is framed using the following hints. Let us now do an activity to check your understanding. Using the hints given below, write a paragraph on your favorite festival. Listening skills. Here is an announcement in a Vijayawada railway station. Listen to it attentively and answer the following questions. Your attention please. Train number 12806 Janmabhoomi Express from Secunderabad to Visakhapatnam via Vijayawada Junction is running late by 20 minutes and is expected to arrive at 13:50 p.m. Your attention please. Train number 18646 East Coast Express from Secunderabad to Kolkata Howrah Junction via Visakhapatnam Junction is ready for departure from platform number 4. Study skills. Observe the paragraph written by Krishna based on his family timeline. Now, prepare your own family timeline and write a paragraph using the details.
Let us now listen to a few famous quotes.
A family is a place where minds come in contact with one another. If these minds love one another, the home will be as beautiful as a flower garden. But if these minds get out of harmony with one another, it is like a storm that plays havoc with the garden. By Gautama Buddha. Family is the most important thing in the world. By Princess Diana of Wales. Summary. Let us recap the highlights of this section. Gopi was a government officer working in Delhi. He was very busy, but his mother, who was old, was living with her widowed daughter Kamala in the countryside. She always thought of her son as there were no letters from him. Because of her old age, she lost her memory. Gopi could not visit the village to see his mother as he was very busy. Gopi went to Thiruvananthapuram to attend a meeting and on his way back went to see his mother in the village. She was not able to recognize him due to loss of memory. Kamala told him about her memory loss. Mother mistook Gopi for someone and asked him whether he knows her son Gopi. His reply was positive. She told him that her son had given her a blanket when he was studying in Madras, and now that it was tattered and she wants a new blanket from her son. She asked him to convey the message to her son. Gopi told his sister that he has come there to take the share of his property as he was not able to get on well with his salary. He told Kamala that he would come to see them whenever he gets time. Kamala got irritated with his words. She told him that mother is 83 years old and she can't pull much longer. Smiling feebly, he said, "Amma can't remember me." Here, Amma lost her memory due to her old age. But Gopi, though he remembers his mother, he did not want to maintain proper relationship with her. This story tells about the importance of human values in the society. It talks about the diminishing family relationships.
Follow-up work. Take up the following activities.
Collect the photographs of your family members and build a family tree. Take the help of the reference image. Talk to your friends about your favorite day with your family. Take an English newspaper. Read the news and underline the words which you feel difficult to understand and look up their meaning in the dictionary. Read a story or news and identify all the noun phrases.
Check your understanding of the lesson by taking up the mock unit test. Enrichment activities.
Watch the video Love Your Parents from the below link. Read about Rabindranath Tagore from the below link.
Situational conversation. The section Situational Conversation is meant to improve the communication skills of the students.
In this section, we will observe how to communicate at a shop, store, mall, etc. Situational conversation. At a stationery shop. Gopal went to a stationery shop to purchase a few stationery items. Let us observe the conversation between the shopkeeper and Gopal. How can I help you, my boy? I want to purchase a pencil, a few white papers and a scale. Have you got Natraj pencils? Sorry, I don't have Natraj pencils, but have Apsara pencils. That's okay. What is the cost of each pencil? Each pencil costs rupees 5. How many pencils do you need? Give me one pencil. Do you have white papers? Yes, I do have. How many white papers do you want? I need 5 papers. What is the cost of each paper? Each paper costs just 1 rupee. So 5 papers cost rupees 5. I also need a scale. Do you have camel scale? Yeah, I have. Do you want a long scale or short scale? I want a short scale. Sorry, I don't have a short scale in camel, but there is one in Apsara. But I want only camel. Okay, no problem. I will get it from other shop. So I have to pay you total rupees 10. Please take it. Thank you. Here is your pencil and the papers. Thank you. Welcome, my boy. You have successfully completed the chapter The Tattered Blanket